Hi guys! So I have used some of the PAC cosmetic products before and I liked some of the products. While some of the products were just plain dirt, there were few products that had same formula as well. Talk about redundancy. I didn't really get the point why they would create two separate designs for the same formula, but I believe companies do that so that they can stay up to date with new trends while formulating a new formula. Not only takes so much money, but time too, and hiring team of scientists and cosmetic formulators can be expensive. So what some companies do is just buy the formulas from other companies or repeat the formula and resell them in a different packaging. I'm not saying pack is doing that or did that, but this might be one of the explanation for it. Let's move on to the main topic of the day, pack HD foundation. This would be my first impression of the product. Unlike skincare, you can tell if you like product or not, if the product suits your skin type just after one use, if it's a makeup. Without any further ado, just how the packaging looks like, more like MAC packaging. It's cardboard box and I don't really see the point of this. It's just more waste added in my dustbin. I try to minimize my waste as much as possible by using reusable container and avoiding plastic and paper as much as I can. But at the same time, I like when something is well packed. The conundrum. It's the experience you get when you're opening something for the first time, and more prettier the packaging is, less I care about what's inside the package. Whoa, I heard myself. It's the opposite for the people. What's inside that matters for the people. TMI, right? Okay, Swati, no one asked you. Let's just get to it.
I have been doing makeup as a therapy, time to just be with myself. So, also every once in a while, I would light up a candle and burn some sage. Absolutely do whatever it takes for me to make the atmosphere around me more pleasant. I'm going to wet my face with like my absolute pore fix toner. If you're wondering, pore minimizing products are absolute gimmick. They do not work. You can't reduce your pores. But it's just something I like doing, just an extra step before I put in any active on my skin. A proper cap like other foundation like MAC, and my other favorite foundation would be Milani, but it does have a little cap. I don't know what to call it. I'm just going to take one pump on the back of my hand. It's not very runny formula. It stays put. You can see it's not dripping. Somewhat thick consistency here. Blends pretty well, so you can apply it with your fingers too. Just to check the finish, I have used brush on the one side and sponge on the other. I did not use any color corrector or a concealer before my foundation application. Wanted to check its coverage, and it's somewhere between sheer to medium coverage. It's giving me very skin-like finish. That is a healthy glow, I think. I'm not sure if it's visible on the camera, but it's not luminous at all. It's not matte at all. It's just simply healthy. I wonder how it would look like if I were to add MAC's strobe cream to it. After the application, I'm just going to blend it with the same kabuki brush so it does not leave any strokes on my face. But this foundation feels like you can totally apply it with your fingers too, and do not forget to drag the foundation down to your neck as well. My acne spots and my open pores are visible at this point. I'm not sure if this is something that you can lay it over and over and get a full coverage, but I do feel like this foundation can be used on daily basis as it's very sheer, it's glowy, and it's not that heavy on the skin. Now blending the other side of my face with the same sponge, other sponge from the pack, but I feel like it's easier for me to blend this foundation with sponge than a brush. I just simply like using brush a lot, but sponge is kind of giving me better coverage and better finish, so I'm just using sponge all over my face, and see how quickly sponge blended entire half of my face, faster than the brush itself. I realized I would need second pump for my neck. I normally use Milani for my everyday use, and everything my face, neck and extra would cover in just one pump from Milani or MAC or Fit Me even. But for this I kind of feel like I would need more product, since I do have some of the pigmentation of old acne and obviously the dark circles. So I feel like this foundation is good for everyday use for the people who actually have great skin. Going over with my stippling brush to smooth everything out, see if everything is blended together. This is just an extra step, you don't have to do that if you don't want, but I feel like going over with a stippling brush after the foundation and again after the entire makeup, it just makes me look more photo friendly. There are no harsh lines, no separation between the product, and it just gives me photoshopped finish. Now at this point I was just checking if there are any pores visible or not, so I was trying to take a picture so I could show you guys here, but there were no visible pores that were showing on the camera, but I could definitely see it, but that might be coming from my insecurities. So I think this HD foundation is quite good if it's making you look good in HD, meaning on camera. So just go for it if you're someone who shoots or goes for selfies a lot. I am going to use this one concealer from LA Girl, my favorite one, on one eye, and just going to layer another layer of foundation on other eye, so you can see the coverage that I'm getting from the concealer, that is very lightweight, very sheer, and the coverage that I'll be getting from the foundation itself. I normally like my under area up brighter than rest of my face, so I'm just going to lay another layer of both of these products on the same eyes, one eye concealer, one eye foundation, and you guys can judge for yourself if you think this foundation is doing what it claims to be doing. And I think it's pretty much just on the better side of the line, but it's still not going to be my favorite, it's still not going to be my everyday foundation. I still have better foundation in my bucket, so but it could be a foundation for the people who already have a spotless skin, poreless skin and they just need something to give them a boost, a finish that they can do every day for office, for college, this foundation will do you just good. It does not have any weird smell, so that's a plus point. I don't think people who can use this foundation and get bored with it, I don't think that's going to be an issue just because of the smell or the packaging. But yes, it's a glass packaging, so you cannot travel with it, so that's, I don't know, but I like glass packaging. So still, this foundation could be used for every day, but it can definitely not be used for any function or any heavy makeup, because even though this foundation claims to be an HD foundation, which is something that you would when you are going to an event that are going to be very much photographed and shoot, so that's what you go to for, right? HD foundation. But this is not a foundation for that. This cannot be mixed with heavy makeup. This is very sheer coverage, so make decision based on that. Make decision based on the finish that you're seeing over here. And there are not enough studio lights in my room, so I think what you're seeing over here, it's quite what it actually is. So let me know in comment section below if you have already used this product, if you like this product, if I'm using it wrong, if I'm using it right. I don't know, I just am going through my way to trying to explain what I think about the. I'll be speeding entire makeup phase, so I don't make this video so long. But do let me know if I should review any of the other foundation or any of the makeup product. You can go and check my playlist. I have reviewed so many skincare products as well, and so many affordable skincare products that work just fine as high-end products and international product that you're currently obsessed with. So let me know in comment section below if anything in this video you liked, or if I should keep doing this, or if I should stop. So yeah, let's see the final look.